This is the plaintiff, Jasmine Quiles. She says she purchased 2 futons from the defendant's furniture store, and the shoddy furniture broke 2 weeks later. Initially, he told her he'd send someone to repair it. Then, after no one showed, she complained again, and he told her to send it back to the store, and he wanted her to pay for the shipping. This guy must be crazy or something. So she's simply suing him for the return of the $500 purchase price. This is the defendant, Lance Hackett. He says the plaintiff sent him pictures of the damaged furniture, and it seems she abused the futon. That's why it broke. He tried to help her out and told her to send the stuff back, and that's when she freaked out, cursing him to high heaven. Clearly, he doesn't owe her any money. He was willing to fix it for her for free, and there's just no pleasing this woman. He's accused of futon failure.
All parties, pleaders are ready.
Court next case in the docket, the plaintiff bought 2 futons from the defendant's store, and they broke 2 weeks later. The defendant says she abused the furniture. It's the case of Futon U.
Jasmine Quiles, you are suing Home Sweet Home Furniture LLC, represented by, you are a salesman or you're the owner?
Salesperson.
And you have authority to represent from the owner?
Correct.
Okay, Mr. Lance Hackett, for $500 for a refund for a futon you bought that broke within how soon?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right, what happened?
So on April 1st, I went to Home Sweet Home Furniture. I purchased 2 futons. One was actually a floor model. The other, they didn't have in stock, so it needed to be ordered from a book. The salesperson, Lance, assured me that it was as of good quality. It was delivered on April 15th. Everything was fine. Within 2 weeks, we noticed that the futon, actually, it lifts up. It has storage, so you can actually store clothes underneath it. So within 2 weeks, we noticed that the bracket was slowly coming off of the wood that it was attached to. I made multiple attempts to call Lance.
How was it coming off?
It was just coming off like it's attached to the wood.
But how do you know? Because the wood was splitting?
Exactly, I'm sorry. The wood was splitting.
Okay.
I made numerous attempts to contact Lance to see how they would remedy this. Made several phone calls. I was told he wasn't in. Called this day. Finally, I got in touch with him. We spoke. He said, please take pictures of the damage. Let me call the manufacturer. Let me see how they want to remedy this. I'll give you a call back.
Okay, so go on.
So I sent on May 10th. I sent him that information. I sent him an email.
Do you have the email?
I do. And I have the pictures also enlarged to show the damage.
Okay, let me see that. And so what happens?
So basically, I don't get a response. So on June 1st, I sent him another email, said, I'm waiting for yours. It's been 3 weeks. I'm waiting for your response. Please let me know how the company's going to resolve this. Again, I got no response. I finally, a couple weeks pass, myself and my husband go into the store, speak to Lance. Lance says, oh, well, I've been waiting for the company to call me back. They're supposed to call me back, but I think they're just going to come in and they're going to have somebody fix it. Give me a week. I'll call you back, let you know what's going to happen. This time he actually did call me back about a week later, tells me that they're going to come next week and they're going to fix they're going to repair the damage, which is fine. That week comes and goes. I don't hear anything from him. Somebody else named Sam calls me, informs me that the manufacturer now says that they need to send back the whole futon, and I need to bring that futon back to the store.
You need to bring it back? Not they'll send their guys to go pick it up?
Exactly. Well, either I was going to bring it back, or he would need people to come get the futon, which I would need to pay for.
Right.
After I was told that they would come and fix it for free,
Do you have kids?
I do, 2 kids.
How old?
15 and 8.
Okay. And these futons are located where?
One is in my daughter's bedroom. The floor model that's broken is located in my son's bedroom.
And your son is how old?
Is 8.
So what's going on, Mr. Hackett?
Well, she did get in contact with us, and
she shows it to you, and then she shows you this picture.
Right. And in turn, we sent that picture to the manufacturer.
And what did the manufacturer say?
They said that wasn't a normal, it was abused.
That's surprising. The manufacturer never says that.
Yeah.
The manufacturer always says that. Now tell me, because your defense, I mean, if I buy something brand new and it breaks in a few weeks, then the burden has shifted to you to explain why it broke. So your defense is your son broke it. Now, other than the criminal offense of being 8 years old, and I have 3 kids, okay? But other than the criminal offense of being 8 years old and a boy, tell me what about this indicates abuse? What should I look at here?
If you look at it, it looked like it was ripped out of the
no.
body.
I don't look at it and look at it that it was ripped out. But maybe you can explain it to me. Come on over here and show me. What am I looking at there?
Okay, this is where it's connected.
Uh-huh.
And if you look at the damaged pieces,
Right.
it was ripped out of the body.
How so? What is this? Is this the lid that she said that's storage?
No, this is the body. The body
Right.
part.
What's this?
That's the futon itself.
Right. But how is she
That's
able
when
to
you
see
open
this
it.
picture?
When you open it, this is the bottom piece.
Right. Now I need you to listen to what I'm asking.
Yes.
She said that there's storage in the futon. Is this the part that you
lift
up?
Correct.
So your theory, or the manufacturer's theory, is the only way that can happen is if
was
the kid
abused.
yanks it up to not sitting on it or jumping on it, but opens it too forcefully.
So you're.
Go ahead and go back. Good, sir. Thank you. So what were you gonna do when you said, if you pay to bring it here, I'll?
We're just going to take care of it.
How so?
Send it back to the manufacturer. They would replace pieces on it, and then
I thought the manufacturer said we're not fixing it.
They was going to do it for me, because we do a lot of business with that company.
Don't you have a bunch of delivery trucks, right? Why wouldn't you just
We
pick
have
this
one
up
truck.
and keep a customer
One
happy?
truck.
I know, but how far does she live from your place?
Blocks, Your Honor.
Blocks, and you would rather be on people's court having the name of your Home Sweet Home Furniture LLC in what city? Brooklyn. You would rather that than just send one
But
of the
if you
trucks.
read the contract that she signed, it's still a contract. She signed the
It's
contract.
a Futon. How many you
Yeah.
can pick it up and spin it on his finger?
Every time we send our truck out, we still have to pay the guys
Yeah. So how much would you have to pay the guy?
$125.
So you told her you got to pay $125 if you want this.
$60 total.
And you'd rather go to court than dispense with this for $60? Because this is the lid. I didn't understand that before. It's the lid. So the theory, usually I look at the manufacturer and say, I don't really care what the manufacturer says. Because they always say the same thing, customer abuse. But this isn't, I sat on it and it broke. This is the lid, which people...
So I just want to be very clear. So first of all,
How much did you pay to file the case?
had to be like $25. But this is more on principle as well, Your
Is
Honor.
it?
Because this is
Because
about
it's a futon.
this is about customer service.
It's not about hunger or...
No, I mean
And we are still willing to pay to fix it.
Understand?
Just pay this thing. Both of you, I'm just going to reach into my purse and pull out $60 because you guys are unbelievably ridiculous.
So would you sue for a small amount of money to make a point on principle? On principle.
Yes, on principle.
Okay, I'm going to throw it out to you. $100.
On principle, yes.
So you would sue for $100?
I think so. It's just to show them.
No?
No, that's a waste of money. You spend more money in court.
You do spend more money and time. Your time is worth something.
Exactly.
But would you still?
You need to make it so that like everybody knows that there's a cost to what you do.
So you want to kick some ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, going inside the courtroom.
I've contacted them numerous times. If I contact you, you're not answering your phone, you're not answering your emails. What makes me think that I'm going to give you my futon and the odds of it coming back to me without me calling and
She's
harassing
kind of angry
you?
she had to chase you, and I understand that because at no point in time had anybody told her, and it's going to cost you $60. But do you understand why people looking at this damage, okay, where the metal is completely intact? You understand that, right?
Yes.
The metal is intact. What has happened is that in this direction, the direction of opening it,
Yes.
it's ripped.
It's also a futon. So two things. Number one, it's a futon. It's also heavy. It's a bed. It's also heavy to give up. My son doesn't lift it. Not only do I just have a regular 8-year-old son.
Wait, there's somebody lifting the...
Exactly, and it's us.
Well, somebody's lifting it.
It
'cause-
is, and it's us as his parents lifting it up. He's not.
Gosh, pretty much the only way the hinge could not be broken and the wood would be is someone, and I ain't pinning it on the 8-year-old. It could be you. It could be your husband. It could be your daughter. We just don't know. But pretty much the only way to do this is to lift up. I don't understand either of you. I don't understand how you go to court instead of just paying the stupid $60, and I don't understand how you go to court other than sending your guy, you know, when he's like next door to that place, you know? Why don't you be a hero and donate the pickup?
Okay. We'll do it.
Home Sweet Home Furniture. Yeah, you guys look awesome right now. All right, well, another case resolved by the People's Court. Be very nice. Okay, be very nice. All right. Do me a favor. Nobody ever does this. I want you to drop me an email, okay, and let me know how this went. Okay, and hopefully it goes well and we don't see you guys again. Goodbye.
Well, the case has come to a conclusion here. Mr. Hackett has decided he's going to pick it up, and you're going to get it fixed,
Yes,
right?
we are. We're going to fix everything. Home Sweet Home stands behind customer service.
How do you feel about coming here and having your Home Sweet Home broadcast everywhere? I mean, I thought it was going to be pretty bad for you at one point.
Yeah, but it
now I
worked
think
out
it's going to
well.
be pretty good.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Nice of you to offer to do that. With the judge's encouragement, of course. Well, how do you feel about the outcome now?
Well, they're going to pick it up. Who knows
Yep.
if I'll ever see it again? I mean, I'll probably have to call and chase the futon again.
Well, now the judge said she wants to hear.
Yeah.
And you might be back.
Well, you know what? I hope so. Crossing my fingers.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank
okay.
you.
Thank you very much. Harvey, what do you think?
Okay, Doug, well, you know, the defendant is not a reputable businessman. He didn't go and pick up the futon, so the judge awarded her $500. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.